Probando, probando. No. Probando, probando, probando.
Pato. ¿De dónde saco un pato si hoy no es invierno?
Hay un largo retraso.
Sí.
Un sombrero.
Ay, ¿me estás oyendo?
Así la gente no te va a ver con ruidos así.
Pero ya hay dos, güey. ¿Quiénes son los dos? ¿Uno eres tú? Y no viene, güey. ¿Eran los suscriptores, los espectadores?
Les faltan tres.
¿Tú dejaste el like?
4 oportunidades y a ti 3. Y si hacen una así te un
afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Chirinos is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peralta looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground is second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate, number 44, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First offering on its way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second here with nobody out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barehanded on the move. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
First delivery to him on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Brantley starts the day as the second leading vote getter amongst left fielders in all-star balloting, so we may see him be honored as such this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out. there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A bouncer to the left side. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. To his right, low. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 2-0. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Settling in now, Carmen Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Carmen.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He signed a big 8-year deal recently, so he stands to be with this organization for quite a while.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Daniel Robertson waits on deck. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? a big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Scorched to third. Bregman has it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pops this one up, and that's in there. Base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Willy Adames, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nope. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Astros lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Runs up and gets this one down. Diaz takes it in, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 28, Robinson.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Reddick is off at first with 2 away. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Two left for the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. Next for the Rays, number 35. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in the bed next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
One and 1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Astros lead this one 2-0.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ball one.
That pitch is out.
And he takes a called strike 2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Popped him up. Diaz is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Ball. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Diaz averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Fastball well outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that one right down Main Street. And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it. One down. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Carmen Peralta. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Robertson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Smoke toward third. Diaz gloves it, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Another try at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brendan Lowe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And that's the final out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They're down. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1. 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runners going. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. Tadama scoops it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
so stepping in, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wellington Castillo.
1 away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
Grinding in, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bumgarner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick on the run, but this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped up, Gurriel over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Houston leads this one 2-0. The plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Joaquin Soria takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joaquin Soria.
Alex Bregman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Meadows is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, runners off for second. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Soria, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's also driven in 5 runs. Now the double steal is on here. Grounded down the third baseline. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Peralta on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 2 left for the Astros. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Brandon Lowe. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, number 35. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Flip of his glove for 1. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Henry Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Henry Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, George Springer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
comes on now, and
Now
he'll take
pitching
over
for
with nobody
Houston.
out in inning number 7.
55, Ryan Presley.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy in the bunker really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Way outside. 1-2. Pham over at second. Casilla at first with no outs. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. And he makes the catch in the corner. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carmen Peralta. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And the runner will score from second. Casilla rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Rays tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. to the at-bat. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off, but called a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Base hit, long drive into the corner. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate.
Now batting, number 35.
So coming to the plate, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch rolled slowly down the first baseline. Meadows at third, Lowe at second, Adames at first, 2 out in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set the 3-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 17 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Situation maybe 5 to 10 times all year. 3-1 count leverage, bases loaded, and he didn't miss it. Grand slam. What an at bat right there.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Chris Davinsky takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 47. Chris Davinsky.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 8th inning coming up. The Rays are out in front 7-2. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, number 44. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Right here, let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. Runners on first with 1 down. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Popped him up. Meadows is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stepping up now, Yandy Diaz.
And
it was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Yandy.
Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harman Peralta. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 3. Robertson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left side, but well foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit on the line. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in, Willie Adames, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line to the right side. Meadows is there, one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Purata is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Astros are down to their final out now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Henry Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Presley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays.